Listen carefully, because right now, I'm reaching into those quiet spots inside you, the ones you've been avoiding or hiding from for a while. I'm doing this at this exact moment because your heart is finally open and ready to take in what it pushed away before. And today, on September 29th, the guardian I've placed at your door, Michael, the one who handles light as if it's a powerful tool, has made it clear that it's time for you to really listen with your ears and your inner self, without putting it off any longer. You've been feeling this strange pressure from time slipping away, like there's some kind of countdown happening that you couldn't quite put your finger on. You might have thought it was just your mind playing tricks on you, but it's not. It's actually destiny gently tapping on your window, trying to get your attention. It's like the soft sound of wings moving through a hallway you believed was completely empty. It's a protective hand knocking to wake you up, while danger's echo was trying to lull you back to sleep. Please, don't go back to sleep. Don't ignore your inner sense of what's right and wrong, like folding up a piece of clothing you never plan to wear again. There are just 2 minutes left in this old way of living, this pattern that's been holding you back. And I'm going to cover it up completely with the clear truth I'm sharing. I'm going to help you see things so clearly that you won't be able to return to not knowing, even if you tried. Not even if the comfortable old lies begged you to come back with their sweet-sounding deceptions. You've been carrying around questions that feel heavy, like rocks weighing down your pockets, and you've gotten so used to that weight that it seems normal. But that kind of heaviness isn't what you're meant to have in life. You've put up with people who smile but without any real warmth, and who talk but without honesty. You've convinced yourself that keeping the peace is better than facing the issues head-on. But the peace you've been holding on to so tightly isn't the true peace I offer. My peace doesn't come from making a liar happy. It doesn't ask you to ignore your gut feelings or say sorry for spotting something that's off. I've been quietly teaching your inner self through those small chills you get when a particular person walks into the room, or when your stomach knots up after getting a certain message. Through those dreams that keep coming back, the same long hallway, the same door that's shut tight, the same tight path that always circles back to the same person. I'm not being mean by letting you feel these warnings. I'm being kind, because knowing how to tell right from wrong is like love and protection wrapped together. I won't leave you unprotected in a place where dangers are flying around like arrows. I've noticed the person who's been circling around your self-confidence, acting like they're protecting it, but really, they're looking for weak spots to make bigger right when you need to stand strong. I've seen how they take your kindness as an okay to keep going, and your patience as a sign that you're weak. I've watched them practice what they'll say when they think they're about to get caught, the words that shift blame, the act of pretending to be hurt and innocent, the lines that make you doubt what you already know deep down. Listen to me now. The time for their rehearsed words is done. What they whispered in secret will be overwhelmed by a loud wave of truth coming out. What they planned in the dark will be exposed to the bright light of day. Michael is standing right at the entrance with a tool as shining as the early morning sun, and he's giving the order. Open up right now. I won't say a specific name here because that would turn this into cheap talk and disrespect your own worth. I won't give attention to something so small and petty. Instead, I'll describe the way they act, and that description will point straight to them more accurately than any name could. The person who wants to hurt you praises you when others can hear, but criticizes you when you're by yourself. They're quick to share your good ideas as if they came up with them, and they're full of fake sympathy when it's time to make you seem unsteady or unreliable. They say they'll help at the very last second, but then show up late on purpose. They beg for your trust, then act like trusting them is something they're giving you, not the other way around. They watch your strong points closely so they can copy them in front of people who are important to you. And they pay attention to what scares you so they can push on those fears exactly when you need to be brave. This isn't just your mind making things up. This isn't you not being thankful. This is a clear pattern of taking from you, hidden behind nice manners. I've protected you from more dangers than you realize. There were gatherings you missed because I caused a small delay to keep you away. There were notes or messages you never saw because I made sure they didn't show up in your view. There were deals you almost agreed to, but I put a little obstacle in your way, like an uncomfortable feeling, so you'd pause and think again. You might have thought you were just being careless or unsure, but really, you were being kept safe. You thought you couldn't make up your mind, but you were actually being saved from harm. And now, the time has changed from silent saving to clear, open truth. I'm not looking for a big show. I'm looking for your freedom. Freedom for what you say. Freedom for how you spend your time. Freedom for your resources. Freedom for your calm mind. A freedom so complete that you'll feel tears come when you realize how much lighter you feel without that burden. As the time moves forward, I'll address your worry about facing conflicts. You don't have to create a big fight with anyone. You just need to be true to me and to yourself. Truth doesn't need to be yelled to be powerful. It just needs to line up with what's right. You're starting to learn how to say no without telling your whole life story. You're learning to say, "That's not right," without having to list every little proof. You're learning to walk away from talks that feel like setups, where no matter what you say, it turns against you, and staying quiet is the only safe choice. You won't stay in places that make you feel small. You won't agree to things that force you to shrink yourself. The life I put in you is meant to grow and expand, and your future won't fit into someone else's cage of fear and insecurity. Michael has been speaking to you through little breaks in your plans, doors that wouldn't unlock, pens that ran out of ink, devices that wouldn't power up right when you were about to send something that would keep you tied to what's being undone. He's not fighting against you. He's working in step with me. When I say go, he acts. When I say hold on, he protects. And right now I'm saying open, because the truth about who this person is isn't hidden from you anymore. You might have expected some big sign, like lightning writing words in the sky, but my way of being kind is softer and works better. I'll show you through things lining up just right, through that nagging unease that sticks around even after you ask for calm, through 2 or 3 separate signs that come quickly, within hours, not spread out over days, through seeing their own behavior clearly when you set limits, forcing them to show who they've really been all along. That's how you'll know for sure. And you'll know it today. When you stop explaining everything, they'll say you're keeping secrets. When you stop letting the same wrongs slide, they'll call you mean. When you stop bringing them into opportunities they couldn't get on their own, they'll label you as selfish. These aren't predictions of the future. They're admissions of what they've been doing. They're confessing that they gained from your confusion, and now they're scared of your clear sight. You don't need to fight back against a confession. Just see it for what it is and choose to live fully. I'm shining a light on your memories, and when it brightens, you'll remember that hurtful comment from last month. The joke that was aimed at you, the ask that felt like a trick. You're not holding grudges by recalling this. You're being smart by connecting the dots. You're not seeking payback by pulling away. You're following guidance by stepping into the open space I've made for you. Following this will mean things like stopping following what tires you out. It will mean saying no to offers that sound too good with flattery. It will mean protecting your attention like locking a door, and not handing out extra keys. This isn't about being alone. It's about growing what's good in your life. I'm like a gardener, and your life is a piece of land I care deeply about. Let me talk about your resources. I'm closing up the small leaks where things slip away. I'm fixing those little give-ins that turned into big costs. I'm showing your hands how to hold good things without feeling sorry for it, and how to give without being tricked by fake crises. You've been giving even when it didn't add up, and I respect that. But giving without limits isn't real caring. It's falling apart. I'm rebuilding how you give on a base of smart choices, so what you plant goes into good ground, not into traps. You won't support someone who's against you. You'll put into your own growth, and it will bring back plenty because I'm the one who makes things grow. You've asked me to show who this person is that's planning against you, and I'm answering that. But I'm going further. I'm showing the part of you that needed something, making their fake praise seem strong. I'm healing the spot in you that thought love means putting up with hurt. I'm removing the old promise you made to yourself that if you're nice enough, they'll get better. You're already nice, and being nice is good, but it's not a spell to change people, and it's not agreeing to get hurt. I'm weaving this truth into every breath you take. You can be soft and still be clear. You can give and still protect yourself. You can forgive and still know what's right. You don't have to act unaware to be a good person. This day has a clear line drawn through it, and you'll cross it without any big fuss, but later you'll see how important that step was. After today, talks that used to take all your energy will feel like old echoes from years ago. Rooms that made you feel off balance will seem too tight to bother with. Your body will start to see calm as everyday normal, not something you have to work hard for like a break. This doesn't mean you'll never deal with problems again. It means you'll handle them from your true center, with me by your side, not from the shaky edges where you tried to be what others wanted. Don't be shocked if seeing the truth brings unexpected tears. Tears aren't losing, they're letting go. You'll mourn the idea of who you thought they were more than the actual person. You'll mourn the story you hoped for in that connection, one that never really happened. Allow yourself to feel sad, then let that sadness drift away. It won't stick around forever. It's just a passing feeling. And once it's gone, you'll see how vivid everything looks, how time feels sharp and on point, how sounds fill the space without overwhelming you. I'll talk about keeping you safe because you asked for it directly, and I answer straightforward asks. Your safety isn't just luck or good timing. It's something I've declared. Michael isn't wandering around worried. He's stationed right there. The entrances to your life have a special sign on them that you can't see with your eyes, but it's there, and it carries a long story. Your own story fits into that bigger one like a page slipping into a book. I'm shutting down paths that could be used against you. I'm helping people who saw things but were scared to speak up find their bravery, like it comes suddenly in the morning. Proof shows up when I give it a push. Let me handle this. Don't mess it up by tipping off the person who's planning harm. You don't owe them a heads-up before the truth comes out. Truth shows itself when it's ready, not when your worries push for quick relief, but when everything's in place for your safety. There's also a task of joy for you, and it might feel out of place at first because you've been taught to always prepare for the worst. But I'm not teaching you to brace yourself. I'm teaching you to create good things. Create a day that brings you small happiness. Make a meal that feels like a party, even if you're eating by yourself, especially then. Make a short list of 3 things for your future. 1 for your health, 1 for your thoughts, 1 for what you create. Treat them like important meetings with someone royal. The air around you has been shaped by how you've ignored yourself. Now it will change with how you take care of yourself. The higher places cheer when you look after what I've given you. You asked for a specific name, but I'm giving you something better than just a label. I'm giving you power. Power to say no. Power to say not right now. Power to update your contacts without feeling bad. Power to change old habits that controlled you. Power to welcome good things in and out without needing okay from the same person who gained when you doubted yourself. This power won't make you noisy. It'll make you certain. Certain people can shift things quietly and change whole spaces. Today, I'm setting up meetings and connections that help you. An unexpected call will create an opening you couldn't see before. Some paperwork that's been stuck will start moving. A talk you were dreading will become a way out that feels refreshing. I'm preparing new things before you even think to ask, so when something leaves, you won't feel forced by emptiness. You won't hold on to bad things when I'm bringing fresh, good ones. The person who wants harm will try one of two ways to end this: a quick show of being sorry without fixing anything, or spreading stories to punish you for walking away. Don't get involved in either. Being sorry without making it right is just practicing for more, and you won't play that role. Stories without truth are like toys that fall when there's no wind. If you don't run after them, they drop. I'll protect how people see you and show you to those who matter. Your part is to stay true to yourself without always explaining. Your part is to not let yourself be pulled into fights. Michael's command is still there. Open now. Open your eyes to how they act. Open your hands to let go of what can't come with you. Open your mouth to say the words I'm giving you. Simple words that shift everything. I choose calm with truth. Say it, and feel how it settles in you like a strong space with light coming in. I'm right there in that space with you, not outside trying to get in. I'm inside, steady like the sure knowledge that tomorrow will come. You worried you were alone in figuring this out, but you're surrounded by helpers that feel like quiet and clear thoughts. By people whose safety you'll recognize once things settle. By new chances that couldn't come near while the fake one blocked the way. You're not running late. The time that scared you wasn't counting down to bad things. It was counting to a choice. You're right on time for a life that values the good in you. Right on time for gentleness that's also tough. Right on time to see that the truth you asked for isn't just about them. It's about you too. The real you that's been hidden under politeness and waiting. I'm showing you to yourself. And with that, seeing them becomes straightforward. Not simple in feeling, but clear in steps. Step by step. Come with me through this final tight spot. See how doors that led to mess now lead to things making sense. See how the voice that tricked your doubts now sounds empty, like something being moved in a bare room. See how your Raoul laugh comes back on a regular day and surprises you with how true it feels. See how fast I fill in what you thought you'd miss with things you never knew you could have. Today, September 29th, isn't when harm gets to you. It's when harm loses its spot to hide. It's when fake ties break without a show. It's when your ability to see clearly levels up. It's when your future gets all your focus back. I'm not handing you a name for talk. I'm giving you names to live by. Loved, safe, smart, free. As you live these, the other name, the one you wanted said out loud, won't matter anymore. Because truth does what names can't. It sets you free. Keep looking. Keep steady. Keep soft inside. Michael is at your side. And I'm the voice near your heart that says again and again, without rushing, now you're safe. Now you're clear. Now you're with me. At this moment on September 29th, I'm closer than the breeze on your skin. And this isn't for everyone. It's for you. I've seen your hidden thoughts, your sleepless nights, your silent worries, and how you keep moving even when you're shaking inside. Archangel Michael is next to you like a bright, strong pillar, and he has a message. Open your heart right now. 2 minutes can shift a whole life, and I'm using these to pull back the cover that's kept you unsure, mixed up, and in the dark about what you couldn't label. Don't pass this by. The truth about who wants to harm you isn't hidden anymore, and I'll help you see it without getting bitter, act without hate, and move ahead without being held back. You've sensed it. How a smile can feel sharp, like something soft hiding a cut. How a help can come with an unspoken cost. You saw how your strength faded after some talks, how your winds fell apart strangely, How words came at just the right time to poke holes in your fresh hope. I saw every small move, every planned quiet, every fake nice act that tried to twist your life into a prison of doubt. Today, I say it straight because hiding is over. The air is shifting. Light is going into spots it was blocked from. Truth is building strength in you. Don't fear truth when it guards you. The one who practiced harm wanted three things: to get close, to stay secret, and to keep doing it. They needed your focus, hidden spots near your trust, and repeating to make you think wrong was okay. But I stop those cycles. I push away fakes. I cut ties that act like bonds. I take away the appeal from bad things presented nicely. When you hear this, you'll feel your body relax, your breath go deeper, because the weight that wasn't yours is going away. Archangel Michael says, stand up inside, even if you're sitting. Stay grounded, steady, alert. No bad thing can take what I've protected. No lie lasts when I step in. You don't need to yell for safety. You don't need payback to be right. You need clear sight, guidance, and perfect timing. And I'm providing all that. The one who wanted harm didn't start big. They started small, pushing your doubts, making them sharper. They gave you tiny fears and said call them smart. They gave tips that kept you needing their yes. When you did well, they turned down the light and said the dark was rest. Don't make sabotage sound romantic. Don't call it a mix-up when I'm naming it clearly. You kept giving chances because you're kind. But kindness has limits where your worth gets pulled down. I'm not saying get tough. I'm saying get complete. Not rude, but rooted. Being humble isn't giving up quietly. Grace isn't letting hurt happen again. Today, your knowing gets stronger. Listen to how they act. See who notes your weak spots and ignores your strong ones. Who shares when it helps them, hides when it would help you. Who comes quick to your sad times, slow to your happy ones. Comments always as jokes. Help always with a guilt bill. This isn't love. It's using disguised as being true. I'm ending it. Harm shows in a mirror before a mask. That's why I say watch not just words, but what stays after they're around. Do you feel unsafe in your thoughts after them? Do choices seem bad only? Does calm cost too much, like paying for hope? When I point this, it's not blame. It's freedom. Archangel Michael says, hand on heart. Feel the beat. That's your unique life. No one can change it. Quietly, take back access you gave without thinking. Say, I take back my calm from doubt feeders. Cancel fear deals. Take the clear and brave I'm sending. Words shift things. You're not saying nothing. You're matching a plan made for you before today. 2 minutes seem tiny, but time follows me. In one breath, I give years of lessons. Close old paths. Change focus locks. Today, shift happens fast. Duty voice sounds like buzz. Must have presence feels choice. Guilt like old outfit in light. You'll pick different, not mad, but healthy. The harm doer didn't know. They practiced in a place I watch. Every word, note, pull from your way is noted for fair fix, not show punish, but right as heal. I fix, cut bad, remove destiny threats. Your future has must-meets. Won't let whispers mess time. See what I do with your days soon. Good meets light up. Drain invites end themselves. True love people show at need time. You asked why always defending simple good life. Fake clothes needs mess to seem needed. Peace takes power. Clear ends story control. Joy makes control silly. They used mist, called friend. I'm sun burning mist. Let me come up. Don't fear show. Show is clear with kind. When you see, breathe. Don't tell the exposed. Wise move. No drama. You owe no big speech. Owe self quiet right steps. Change how things work. Set lines. Pick dream sharers. Guard start. Starts like dirt, not hard. Keep self-promises in quiet. Those build inner strength. Archangel Michael says, I'm at entrances. Spirit and real. Not all knocks need answer. Not all words need back. Not all asks need yes, especially if first feel is no. Don't want let down. Hear first feel. Its guide. Second often guilt. Say no to that. Calm teachers. When calm leaves talk. Learned enough. Now the name. Not for spread, not mess, but role in life. Not target. Map. Name as job. Stopper. Stopper doesn't make. Messes in. Shows at key times. Before new, after ask, at start. Info half right, half mess. Says wait safe, but safe drains brave. I'm cutting that line. When sense rise, in person, habit, thought, say stop stop. Pick done. Each done choice says life path, not spin door. Truth shows in results. They're near make fear, hate self, twist reasons, or brave, responsible, strong laugh. You have info. No guess. No hope bad turns good later. Poison stays poison. Body knows. Soul knows. Confirming inner say for months. Heal memory wrong lesson. Not deserve bad for trust. Chosen learn soft in sharp world. Soft not bad. Its cover. Grow to wise soft. Bless own. Shield from watchers. Upgrade. Soft no formless. Give no tricked. Welcome no open. Love not open doors storm. Light home. Lock wise. Today, September 29th. Change your story in unseen places. Where whispers down, plant up stories. Mess ups, clear. Fake tales, whole pick people. Life not gossip run. Grace written. See proof small surprises. Sorry note no expect. Okay after wait. Door open no trick. Signs wind your way. Archangel Michael says, take yours. Time back from ignore spots. Focus from wander screens. Care from poor mock spots. Gather, I set. Set makes no waste rhythm. Lost hours stack neat. Leak energy garden walk barefoot evening. Harm feeder 8 hesitate. Fear hesitate gives moment away. Wise pause zones. Change hesitate to holy stop. Info get, hear me, strong choose. End second guess. What if wrong to what if right. When right, spirit floor solid. No fight back. Up. No bad talk. Go. No talks. Pick. I'm better right maker than your words. See ends like truth no saw. Distance gentle. Mountains move polite. Joy back like bird dark home no. Joy recalls. Nose spot. Lands. Night. If memory replay new words, still it. Hand heart, say, pick what for me. Tears come, let. Not end. Clean. After clean, light. After wash. Forgot room open forgot music. No punish trust. Reward here now. Not done bless. Start clean door so bless enter no fall. Walk simple. Water drink. Good rest. Right here. Talk one true friend hold hands tired. Dare plan. Yes. Plan left cause too much said actually fit call. Back table. I fine with you. Archangel Michael says. Up look. Up breaks fear spell chin dust. Up shadow sky no live. Up recall no accident. Love carry task. Where protect I give. Truth belt no loose. Right cover fit. Peace ready shoes no hurt. Faith block accuse no inner storm. Save head quiet night. My word mouth. Soft hurt. Strong trick. Steady own heart. Truth out. Fog end. Name gone. No need bad to worth. Me day top. Not failed harm. Smile. Not deny real. Align it. Spirit knows mind now okay accept. Safe me. Guide me. Give me no bleed okay. Next part sign quiet strong. Next rooms air big mercy. Next picks tone joy sure. 2 minutes not waste. Agree light. Light agree. Dark key lose. Walk on. Yes clean. No clear. Circle true. Pray easy. I handle can't reach. Show no search need. Close no enter meant. Open stop dream told. Don't pass. Let sink. Not drown stone, anchor root. Not late. On time. Today, September 29th. Quiet sound over life. Said, enough smart. Enough wait. Enough hide. Up, loved. Forward, Michael sighed. Named mine. Named day turn. I'm talking to you now because your heart is shaking, and your thoughts are close to a question you've tried to avoid. Today, September 29th, I sent my strong one to your door. Tap soft but sure. Message not puzzle. Open now. 2 minutes left hesitate protect. 2 whisper danger light safe. Felt in odd cold known room. Heavy stops talks. Thing moved bit no touch. Felt unkind back praise. Note help but not sure. Watched polite shadows. Not polite shadows. Scatter, child. See back road. Ahead hours. See pretend harmless. Secret sharp words. Truth who harm not rumor. Not fear story. Truth show. Love not leave own eat. Held storm long gather brave. Stretch time here before step. Put see mirror front eyes. No panic. No anger. No chase back. Breathe. Show teach. Not break. Show choose clear. Walk calm. Asked. Really them? Smile one. Check one. Never leave said. Spirit note temp change room enter. Gut light flicker draft, said mind wind. But repeat patterns, secrets casual other talk. Dreams small laugh look away. Plans leak hand water. Claim protect, steer doubt ground. Help late or cost can't pay. Win, face tight before smile recall. Suffer, concern loud. Act whisper small. Not blame. Marks path truth light. Hear. Not ask world show. Ask lines show. Not teach doubt. Teach no. Not sword back. Wise path. Truth open aware like fear fold letter. Name not loud scare. Key lock gate. Read words. No name rise inside leaf water move. Name tight stomach, small throat. Name flood excuse coincide. Child, not mean. No trust games. Save time, strength, ahead. Asked sure, gave. Recall dream 3 nights. Hall doors open lights off. Voice quote words almost right twist thread. Sudden tired land brave step. Not random. Alarms look again. Sent strange say private mean phrases. Turn small talk, loud warn. Heart-pound rooms, nothing see wrong. Done not stir, wake. Archangel Michael by entrance. Simple teach. No open gates, soul under. No hate, harm, want. Stop, close, give. No hurt, name. Remove, choice, pull. Turn. Explain once, now pick. Sorry, protect once, now guard, calm, no talk. Endure, love once, now no love, distance, close knife. No hurt, unveil, come. Fear alone, let go. Fear, guilt, punish. What if, past ghosts. With ache, not leave. Bring true people, sure morning night. Replace fake care, real promise. Teach sit tables, whole heart plate, no steel fear. Refresh voice, stop whisper, dream, tight teeth. Restore hope, sharp cut bread, other no hand cut. Some read say, maybe change. Here, change can. Joy mine. But close not love proof. Lines not jail. Gardens gates. Pray some, keep far. Bless some, guard time. Forgive, refuse eat. If true change, honor line, seek me, no trick you. Demand close repent price, ask not earn. Love no short, accountable. Also talk hide harm, no name. Subtle mess. Words nets feet tangle. Tip fog map blur. Smile mask feed light. No simple, child, no doubt all. Doubt rust eat brave give. Wise polish give shine no eat spirit. Let polish now. Teach invite take no. Show numbers remove night close. Voices front to back life. Worry truth name cruel. Make clear. Worry door close bitter. Make good. Worry other miss quiet. Will till not. Trust name me, you safe handle. No bleed prove nice. No small prove low. No stay prove true. True me include true life gave. Guard. Seen blame self not carry. Study crack relate like breath cause. Replay night, redo kind, same end. Stop. Send back false load. Drop wait. Ahead not right erase hand. Ahead strong hand right. No wrong spell worth. Right fire no forget. Mine. Here promise balance warn. Obey teach. Step burn circle back. Grow circle true. Whisper run. Straight talk give. Envy tip hide. Mentors joy rise give. Secret. Clear partner give. Spirit mist. Clear bright give rearrange want no sad. Money stop leak o holes. Sleep back spirit no guard night come. Create grow mind no defend take. This is the proper ending to our time together today. As the light settles and the words fade into your heart, remember that this revelation is a beginning, not an end. You step forward now, carrying the quiet strength that has always been yours, guided by protection that never sleeps. Let this day mark the turn where shadows lose their grip, and your path widens into the freedom you've been promised. Walk gently, but walk sure, knowing you are held. As you stand at this turning point, with the weight of old patterns lifting and the clarity of truth settling in, know that this moment is not the end of the story but the opening of a new chapter. The air around you is shifting, and the steps you take now are guided by a steady hand, one that has been with you through every unseen battle and every quiet victory. Let me walk you further into what this means, into the days that stretch ahead, where the seeds of today's discernment will grow into a life that feels like home. The person who sought to harm you, whose patterns I've revealed, will not vanish from the world, but their influence over your path is fading like a shadow at noon. You may still see them in passing moments, perhaps a fleeting conversation, a glance across a room, or a message that tries to pull you back into old rhythms. But you are no longer bound to respond as you once did. You are no longer required to open doors that lead to confusion or to entertain voices that drain your light. Archangel Michael, stationed at your side, carries a presence that does not waver. His sword of light is not for harm, but for cutting away what no longer belongs. And I, the voice within your heart, will keep speaking, steady and clear, until your steps feel as natural as breathing. In the days to come, you will notice how the world adjusts to your new alignment. The people who once seemed indispensable, whose approval you chased or whose criticism you feared, will begin to feel like distant echoes. Their words, once sharp enough to pierce your confidence, will sound hollow, like wind passing through an empty room. You will find yourself pausing before answering their calls, not out of anger, but because your spirit is learning to prioritize what fills you rather than what empties you. This is not rejection. It is selection. You are choosing what aligns with the life I've designed for you, a life where your energy is not siphoned but multiplied, where your dreams are not questioned but nurtured. I see the questions still lingering in your heart. You wonder if this clarity will last, if you'll slip back into old doubts or be swayed by familiar faces offering familiar promises. Let me reassure you, the work I've begun in you is not fragile. It is built on a foundation stronger than your fears, deeper than your hesitations. The clarity you feel today is not a fleeting guest, but a permanent resident in your spirit. It will grow sharper with each choice you make to honor it. When you feel the pull to explain yourself to those who don't deserve your reasoning, pause. When you sense the urge to soften your boundaries to avoid their discomfort, pause again. These pauses are holy. They are spaces where I whisper, where Michael stands guard, where your own wisdom rises to meet you. You've spent so long believing that love requires you to carry others' burdens, even when those burdens were laced with manipulation. But love, as I teach it, is not a contract of endless sacrifice. Love is a mutual exchange, a garden where both sides plant and both sides harvest. The one who sought to harm you planted thorns and called them flowers. They offered you smiles that cost you peace, help that came with strings, and loyalty that shifted with the audience. Now, I am teaching you to recognize true soil, places where your kindness is met with respect, your vulnerability with care, and your dreams with encouragement. These places exist, and I am leading you to them. In this next season, I am restoring what was stolen, not in loud, dramatic ways, but in quiet, undeniable moments. A conversation with a stranger will spark an idea you thought was lost. A small opportunity will arrive, perfectly timed, to replace the one you thought you missed. A friend, perhaps one you haven't spoken to in years, will reach out with words that feel like a balm to your soul. These are not coincidences. They are my hand arranging the pieces, ensuring that what leaves your life is replaced with something truer, something that fits the shape of who you are becoming. You may wonder how to move forward without carrying bitterness. The answer is simpler than you think. Let go of the need to prove you're right. The one who harmed you knows their actions, even if they hide behind denial. Their accusations, their deflections, their sudden displays of remorse. These are not your responsibility to untangle. Your responsibility is to keep walking, to keep your eyes on the horizon I've set before you. Bitterness grows when you linger in arguments, when you try to rewrite their script. Freedom grows when you release their script entirely and write your own. I am giving you permission to enjoy your life again, to laugh without checking if it's allowed, to plan without worrying who might disapprove, to rest without feeling you must earn it. Joy is not a luxury, it is your inheritance. When you feel it rising, don't question it. When you sense it bubbling up in a moment as simple as a sunset or a song, let it come. These are the colors of the life I'm painting for you, a life where peace is not a visitor but a foundation. Let me speak to your practical steps, because I know you crave direction. Start small. Write down one thing each day that brings you closer to yourself, a walk, a journal entry, a moment of silence where you listen to your own heart. Protect your time as fiercely as you would protect a loved one. Say no to invitations that feel like obligations dressed in flattery. Say yes to moments that make your spirit feel light. If a conversation leaves you drained, note it without guilt. If a person's presence makes your chest tighten, distance yourself without apology. These are not acts of cruelty. They are acts of care for the life I've entrusted to you. Your resources, your time, your energy, your money, are sacred. I am sealing the leaks where they've been slipping away. You've given generously, even when it stretched you thin, and I honor that heart. But I am teaching you to give from wisdom, not from pressure. You will no longer pour into hands that take without gratitude or invest in spaces that return only guilt. Your generosity will find fertile ground, and it will produce a harvest that surprises you with its abundance. As you move forward, expect resistance. The one who sought to harm you may try to pull you back with familiar tactics, tears that demand your comfort, stories that twist your truth, or silence that feels like punishment. Do not engage. Their reaction is not your burden. Your focus is on the path ahead, where I am already preparing rooms filled with honest laughter, steady support, and opportunities that don't require you to shrink. Michael's presence ensures that no weapon formed against you will prosper. My voice ensures that you will know which doors to walk through and which to pass by. You may also feel resistance within yourself. Old habits of self-doubt, of second-guessing, of fearing you've misread the signs. These may try to linger. When they do, place your hand over your heart and say, I trust the clarity I've been given. Speak it until it feels like truth, because it is. You are not imagining the patterns you've seen. You are not overreacting to the unease you've felt. You are responding to the guidance I've placed within you, guidance that has been sharpened by every moment you've chosen to listen. This is also a season of rediscovery. You've spent so long navigating the fog of others' expectations that you may have forgotten the sound of your own desires. I am bringing them back to you. That dream you shelved because someone called it impractical? Dust it off. That goal you set aside because it felt too big? Bring it back to the table. I am not asking you to leap blindly. I am asking you to take one step, then another, with me at your side. I will refine your plans, polish your vision, and open doors you thought were locked. You are not alone in this. I am surrounding you with people who see you, not as a means to an end, but as a gift. They will show up quietly, a co-worker who offers help without strings, a friend who celebrates your wins without envy, a mentor who asks questions that help you grow. These are the ones I've sent to walk with you. Trust their presence. Trust the warmth in their words. Trust the ease of their company. Today, September 29th, is a day of crossing over. The line you step over is invisible but real, like a threshold between what was and what is meant to be. You will look back on this day and see it as the moment when confusion gave way to clarity, when fear gave way to courage, when the weight of others' expectations gave way to the freedom of your own truth. You are not leaving behind kindness or compassion. You are leaving behind the chains that disguise themselves as connection. As you walk forward, keep your heart soft but your boundaries firm. Keep your eyes open but your spirit guarded. Keep your steps steady but your dreams bold. Michael stands at your right, his light unwavering. I am within you, closer than your breath, speaking words that anchor and uplift. You are safe. You are seen. You are mine. This journey is not about perfection, but about alignment. Each choice you make to honor your truth, to protect your peace, to invest in your purpose, is a step toward the life I've always intended for you. The one who sought to harm you cannot follow you here. Their script has no power in this new chapter. Your story is now written by a hand that knows your worth and will not let it be diminished. So, Keep walking. Keep listening. Keep choosing. The days ahead will unfold with surprises that feel like gifts, moments of joy that don't require explanation, connections that don't demand sacrifice, and opportunities that fit the shape of your soul. You are not behind. You are right on time. And I am with you, every step, every breath, every heartbeat. If this message touched your heart, lifted your spirit, or brought clarity to your path, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing it with someone who needs to hear it too. Your support helps spread this light to others, creating a ripple of hope and truth. And if you feel moved to give a little extra love, a super thanks of up to $20 would mean the world to us, helping to keep this message growing and reaching those who need it most. Thank you for being here, for listening, and for walking this journey with us. We love and appreciate you deeply. Stay blessed.